Hey guys, it's your Modern Humans here, and today we are bringing you our second game review.
Last time we did Fortnite Battle. This time we're doing its main competitor, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, PUBG for short.
Just a little disclaimer, guys. Me and Toby are both massive PUBG fans, so we were going to try this review as unbiased as possible. And also, sorry for not uploading last week. We were going to try and upload weekly, but last week was our beach trip and we had things going on. So sorry. And we're going to try to keep a weekly upload schedule.
So without further ado, review. The gameplay in PUBG is rather than Battlefield 5. It's tactical, slow-paced, and very difficult. Now, this may turn some people off, but this game is the same formula as Fortnite. Go back there for reference. Link in the description, probably. The gist of it is that you jump out of the plane with 100 other players, get these houses inside the ever-shrinking zone. Last player standing wins. The guns in this game are based off guns that exist in real life, like the M16 or the UMP9. There are guns from modern times and guns from a long time ago, like the Kar 98 by the Germans in World War II. There are different categories for the weapon in Fortnite, but this time they have unique names instead of just assault rifle. It's M16 or SCAR-L. The different categories include assault rifles, DMRs, SMGs, LMGs, snipers, and shotguns. Also, there's a crossbow, but that's kind of its own thing. The assault rifles have the AKM, M16A4, M416, AUG-A3, Groza, and the SCAR-L. The AKM is probably the best, in my opinion, as it has good range. It can kill people with police vests with 5 shots. And it can go in all 3 modes of fire. Single fire, which fires 1 bullet at a time. Burst fire, which fires 3 bullet bursts every time. Or full auto, where you just hold down the trigger and the gun sprays out bullets. The AKM has all of those fire modes, like its counterpart, the M16. For the DMRs, there are only 2. The Mini 14 and the SKM. The Mini 14 really could be classified as a sniper rifle, as you can put almost any scope on it. It only has burst and single fire mode though. The other one is the SKS. In my opinion, it's one of the best long-range guns in the game, as it is very versatile mods-wise. It accepts mods for all 5 slots: scope, muzzle, clip, foregrip, and rifle gun. Now for the sniper rifles. With the AWM, the Kar 98, the M24, and the Mark 14 EVR, and the VSS. The AWM is probably the best, as it's a one-shot headshot no matter what helmet the person is wearing, and a 2-shot body shot for someone with armor, police vests, whatever. My personal favorite throws, VSS, comes automatically suppressed and with the scope. That's pretty good. The most common one, though, is probably the LMGs. I haven't had much experience with, but they have the M249 and the DP28. I've never gotten the latter before. The M249 is OP hell. You can use it like a sniper rifle, and it can hit targets at very long range and fires 100 bullets in less than 10 seconds. If it isn't OP, I don't know. The next category is SMGs. The SMGs in this game are the Micro Uzi, the Tommy gun, the UMP9, and the Vector. My personal favorite is the UMP9 though. It's a jack of all trades. The one thing it can't do is snipe. But it's very good in close quarters and is very versatile mods-wise as well. Now for the shotguns, which in my opinion are not good in this game. There's the S12K, the S18, the S686. The best one's probably the S12. A lot of mods on it, and it's better clip means you have more chances to hit someone in a room with the other ones. The pistols in the game are also very underpowered. The P1911 is probably the best one if you have an extended mag for it. It has the best damage per hit. Whew, that took a while. But now let's talk about the medical things in the game. Bandages heal 10 damage over 4 seconds to go up to 75 health. The first aid kit also does this, but it restores you to 75 health over 6 seconds. The med kit is the rarest medical item, but restores you up to 100 health. One thing I like about this game is the interchangeability in this game in the form of weapon mods. The 5 different mods on muzzle, which come in the form of suppressors, which silence your shots. Can't talk today. Compensators, which compensate more for bullet drop. And flash hangers, which have the flashes made when you fire your gun. There are the foregrips, angled and vertical. There are clips, which come in quick draw, which decreases your reload speed. Extended, which increases the amount of bullets in your clip. Extended quick draw, which does what? It is OP. Rifle butts all do the same thing. reduced recoil. Sights come in a bunch of different attachments, like red dots, where you just put a scope with a red dot in the middle of it, a 2x scope that magnifies your target by 2, 3x magnifies by 3, 4x magnifies by 4, it goes on. But you can decide how you want your weapon to be mods. I know the other games do this, like COD, but for PUBG it's a welcome addition. I think that drops in PUBG are fairly balanced, as the more OP guns are more difficult to find, so you have to earn an advantage over the others by going to bigger places to find a better weapon, just like Pochinki or military base. That's one of the major components of Battle Royale in general, and I enjoy it. I think it adds more fairness to the game. As a more aggressive playstyle, there's more risk, but more reward. Whereas if you drop at a random house, there's low risk, low reward. Overall, the gameplay in PUBG is pretty good. The mod system is efficient and the gunplay is challenging. The gameplay gets an 8. Jack will be doing the next section, which is performance.
The game runs fairly well on my and Shrewd Mass's PC, though this gets very hot and loud with the recommended PC specs on Steam. But he and I can both run it at medium, which we chose to run it on low, but we chose to run it on low for those frames per second. PC is where PUBG really shines. It looks really good on ultra and high and ultra settings, while still managing to look pretty on medium and low settings. There are sometimes difficulties with frame rates for me and Shrewd Mass. Not as much recently, they've been good with the bug fixes though. With frames sometimes dropping down to the 30 FPS on certain parts, it's like a bunch of people exchanging fire in a forest, but it's nothing that's not playable. But PUBG is also on consoles, Xbox One specifically. Now, the baseline Xbox One is probably the worst performance-wise of all the current generation consoles, and that really shows here, with an abysmal 15 FPS in 720p. Keep that in mind. It goes above that on the Xbox One X, but at a frames of 25, not a big upgrade from its weaker counterpart. These have a cap of 30 FPS, not 60, 30 FPS. 40K, 60 FPS on the Xbox One S, you say? Think again. The performance here on Xbox is inexcusable. They wouldn't even get it to run on the X without sacrificing 30% of their promised frame rates, and the main reason for buying an Xbox One X, 4K gaming, it's fair, they have some games that are actually native 4K, but it shows. The justification for it is the $500 price tag. Sorry for that little mini rant. Yeah, right. I'll keep talking about the game now. The performance on the PC is average, and it feels better. It might have been able to save some points in this selection, but unfortunately, the performance gets a 5. I'll be doing the next section, which is map. The first map in PUBG is Erignal. It is a map with a variety of different biomes as long as they're green. It has plains, forests, an island, and a mountain. Erignal is Shrewd Mass's favorite map, and just for the nostalgia we get when we first played this game. This map has a variety of different towns and locations, including towns like Pochinki, Gorgopol, Milta, Stabel, or Yansova Polinia. These towns all have a good loot. But everyone drops to those locations a whole lot because of that, so the risk is higher, but so is the reward. There are also small clusters of houses scattered around the map. Me and Shrewdman like to call them compounds, though, so we'll use that terminology. The compounds all don't have a very good chance to drop good loot, or like ARs or anything, but they do lower the risk, as there are so many of them that the odds of you dropping in the same location with someone else are slim to none, unless of course they're looking for you and you're trying to pick a fight. But that doesn't happen too often because most are going for the win. The map is about 6 kilometers by 6 kilometers. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments section below. About the same size as its counterpart in Myanmar, but we'll get to that later. Erignal has a wide variety of biomes carrying forests, plains, rivers, an island, and mountains. The diversity isn't in the towns, it's in the biomes. These towns are different names, which I think are either Russian or Slavic. But there are those. And other locations like the mansion, prison, school, or military base, which is arguably the best location in PUBG. I'm not going to go through every single location like Shrewdmass did in the Fortnite review, but I will talk about the military base, since it is probably the most noticeable thing on the map. It's It's on a big island with bridges connecting it to the mainland, two exactly, and it has missile silos, buildings, radio towers, and even its own town, all with pretty good loot, although so many people going there. This is the most popular place on Aragonel. Aside from Pochinki, but they're still pretty close. The other map in PUBG has the one thing that Aragonel doesn't have, deserts. Miramar is the second map. It's just like Aragonel, except less diverse. The biggest location on the map is probably Los Leones, a massive city with cranes and buildings still under construction. Actually, every location seems to have a building under construction in Miramar. Miramar is a crater almost, settled between an insurmountable mountain and an ocean. I think this map is alright. It's a bit bland, but other than that, it's pretty good. It has enough balance, and I'm not going to rage or anything if I get this in the map pool. There's another map called Sandhawk, which is a take on the smaller map of Fortnite. I think it's a jungle biome. It hasn't come around though. At the time of this recording and the time of publish, probably it hasn't been officially released yet. But it's in its second round of testing. You can play on it in the testing servers. We haven't gotten to play it though, so we can't really tell you about it. Wow, that was shorter than I expected by like a lot. The PUBG review took Fortnite review took 2 hours. Overall, I think the maps are absolutely crazy, amazing. But the reason this is shy of a 10 because of the Miramar's blandness. But other than that, absolutely amazing. The map gets a 9 out of 10. Toby will be doing the next section, cosmetics.
Now, I'll admit it, the cosmetics in the game are absolute crap. At least the clothes. The weapon skins, though, actually are tapped up. At least the one for the Scar that we have. The old crates, though, from before the big update, now require keys to unlock, similar to the system CSGO, which I don't like one bit. I don't know if it's for the deluxe crates or something, but as far as I know, it's just the ones before the update. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But the clothes in this game are absolutely abysmal. I can't even begin to describe how bland they are, especially the ones you get from the standard crates. They're like the skins from Overwatch, they're the exact same, except different colors. The ones that are like uncommon, whatever. You got shirts, tank tops, pants, shoes, masks. And I don't even have any masks. I don't even know how to get them. The one thing I do, unlike in Fortnite where you pay with V-Bucks and can't unlock it any other way. But even with Fortnite, I have a free-to-play game. And if PUBG made the Fortnite system, then it would not be justifiable at all. PUBG charges you $30, but you can't earn currency in PUBG quite easily. But you can earn the PUBG currency in PUBG quite easily. Cannot talk to them. But you can earn it by just playing. The crates don't cost all, and they shouldn't, because they should pay you to get them. I hate to say it, but in this category, Fortnite absolutely positively blows PUBG out of the cosmetics. Get a 3 out of 10, the lowest score we've given thus far on our channel. Not that same, but anyway, that was all. Now it's time for our break. Well, that was it for PUBG. What did you guys think?
Let us know in the comment section below. Now you may be wondering what our final verdict is for PUBG, and Shrewdmass has the answer for that.
PUBG, like Fortnite, total grade A-. The gameplay and the map are absolutely stellar and incredible. A poor performance in CSGO like microtransaction stand back from an A+ grade.
Tell us in the comments section below what game you would like us to do next.
We are going to be making a comparison video from PUBG and Fortnite, which will be coming out in the next 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully.
We're going to try and upload a video weekly. It will probably be either a review or an episode of the new, so far untitled podcasts we have planned.
Well, that's about it. We'll see you next. Your Modern.
Hey guys, it's your Modern Humans here.